After spending some years in prison for murder, Abel finds himself in Los Angeles, under the care of the Indian Relocation Program. The chapter begins with the Reverend John Big Bluff Tosama, the pastor and priest of the Sun, delivering a sermon entitled The Gospel According to John. Tosama has a disciple, Cristobal Cruz. A good deal of the priest's sermon is a retelling of old Kiowa legends he has heard from his grandmother, such as the story of Timey. Abel lives with another Indian, Ben Benelli, in a small apartment, and spent some time working with Ben at a factory. In the present moment of the narrative we find a broken and beat-up Abel lying semi-conscious on the beach, reminiscing over the events and experiences of the past months in Los Angeles. Tosama's sermons among those experiences. Abel recalls Millie, a social worker who comes by the apartment to ask questions and help Abel adjust to life in Los Angeles. Millie eventually became Abel's lover. At this point, only fragments of what has happened to Abel are revealed, such as his experience as a fearless and crazy soldier in World War II. Abel also briefly reminisces on one of the ceremonies, with the priest of the Sun, that involved the use of the hallucinogenic peyote. The next day, Tosama delivers a second sermon titled The Way to Rainy Mountain that retells the Kiowa story of the origin of Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Tosama's grandmother had been about 7 when she witnessed the last of the Kiowa Sun dances, held in 1887 above Rainy Mountain Creek. 3 years later she witnessed the last gathering of the Kiowa as a Sundance culture, known as Sundance, when the forked poles were left standing. At this last gathering, American soldiers from Fort Sill rode out and dispersed the Kiowa tribe, preventing them from carrying out the ceremony, which was the essential act of their faith. In her later years, Tosama's grandmother lived in a small house near the point where Rainy Mountain Creek runs into the Washita River. Here, every summer, there was excitement and reunion among the Kiowa. At the end of his sermon, Tosama retells the story of visiting his grandmother's grave on Rainy Mountain. Abel, meanwhile, finally gets up from the ditch where he lies on the beach, and slowly makes his way across Los Angeles toward the apartment he shares with Ben.